a sharp drop and a good recovery in gold and silver, failing to go past. Recall the numbers I have told several times. I have shouted it loud: 1641 and 1840. Recall these numbers, I have told you so many times, and precisely it has achieved both of them. In fact, gold and silver both has achieved these levels and bounced back from those levels. Now, what can be expected today? How we can make profit trading these two? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. We will see the position where you can enter. I'll give you the trading levels. I'll give you the targets also. Do watch till the end. Do listen to it carefully. Missing on to subscribe is missing on the profits. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do press the bell icon. Let's start. First, we'll look into gold, followed with silver. Now gold again trading at the critical support levels at 1660, which it failed to breach past multiple times. Only there was a successful breach yesterday with the CPI inflation data from US, and yes, it went till towards 1641. Now again at 1660 levels, this is definitely a very strong support. Right now it appears to be on bearish path, but I'll wait and watch how it behaves here at 1660. Trailing below 1660, probably you can remain short. You can expect that we may see 1654, 1651, and then 1647, 41 levels. The same levels which I told you yesterday will be applicable today also. Now on the upside, where you should buy, so see, only buy entry today is above this zone at 1667 levels. Beyond 1667, definitely you can go long. You can expect a little rise. Then you can expect that we are looking at 1674 levels, 1680 levels as the next target. 1680 definitely a stronger resistance. Yesterday what it has done is achieved lower highs and then a sharp drop. So you have to take extra caution. Yes, 1680 is the high which it can try to achieve if it tries to rise from here. Now let's have a look. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is oversold on the hourly charts. A little retracement cannot be denied. The MACD is diverging again and it is bearish here. RSI is looking down, and if you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts too, see the bottom of the Bollinger Bands here at 1654 may give it a little resistance. 1667, 70 levels, definitely a stronger resistance for it to pass by. Now look at the 2-hour charts. You will find that it is willing to cover up this move and willing to come back till towards 1655, but let's be cautious. This candle will decide which direction it's want to take. Right now, after these two consolidation candle and a breakout, it appears that we may see it dropping a little, but definitely 1660 is a very good support. In fact, till 1654, 55, it may try to get more support out there on the downside. Directional movement is a bearish. Stochastic is again looking downwards, trying to trade bearish from here. MACD divergent and bearish, RSI flat, and if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts too, this is the first breakout candle here. You can find out lower highs barring this exception. Yes, this is a breakout candle, and you can find out this is trying to trade bearish from here. Only bullish entry, only buy position today is above 1667, and yes, you can remain short below 1660, but then I will recommend you to sell at 1657 here. So I'm again keeping a $10 gap for a no trade zone as a no trade zone. So sell at 1657, expect 1654, and then below 1654 it may try to drop again till towards 1650, 47, 41 levels, the strongest support. Below 1641 it will call for a crash. Directional movement divergent and bearish. Stochastic is again converging for a downward move. See, it is changing its path. The MACD is on the verge of a crossover. It is still on the green side. RSI looking downwards. On the 4-hour charts, you can see how it has behaved. Lower highs are consistently seen, and see higher lows. So 1655 levels definitely should be a very strong support for gold today, breaking below which you can expect 1650 as the next support, which it may try to achieve. Below that 1647, 41 zone should come into picture, and below 1640 definitely same levels it is going to crash. 1620, 1600. Directional movement bearish. Stochastic looking upwards. The MACD is on the verge of a crossover. RSI looking downwards, and likewise similar is the observation on the daily chart. See on the daily charts. Now look at the move there. Higher highs, lower lows. The expansion is almost 40 dollars. So $40 and the pivot is 1662, and precisely it is dropping from these levels at 1662, which is giving it a support here. Breaking below which certainly more bearishness will be seen, and then you can expect it to drop till towards 1654, 55, 50 levels cannot be denied. This is the red candle here, and see, only bullish move is above 1667 levels, beyond which you can expect it to rise. So do not trade between 1667 1657 levels. Directional movement divergent and bearish. Stochastic coming out of the oversold zone, and MACD has crossed over. This is a bearish cross. This is the first red candle. Probably it may sustain the bearish momentum. RSI looking downward. So sell at 1667 until the time it trades below 1667. Rather, I will say every rise is an opportunity to sell, and hence you can expect it to drop till towards 1654, 1650, 1647, 41. If it drops below 1641, it will call for the bears out there, and then definitely a stronger move can be expected. On the upside, buy at 1667, and then you can expect 1671, 75, and then 80 levels, and beyond 80 it will definitely fly for 84 and 91 levels. I don't think that it may, but yes, these are markets. Yesterday also, after the drop, what a sharp recovery, same can be reflected. If it continues to trade above 1680 levels, you can expect a sharper move on the upside. Take your positions accordingly. Trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Now let's have a look at silver. And yes, if you want to learn this art of trading profitably, taking right entries, right exits at the right time, you can join my mentorship batch. Definitely it will help you deciding the or becoming the profitable and proficient trader, because identifying right trades is a interesting, or is the key out there, because if you take a right trade, definitely you can make a decent profit out there. So join my mentorship batch. 16th batch is starting on 7th of November. Be a part of it. Only reach out to the official email IDs and Telegram IDs mentioned in the channel and video description. Please note down the every letter, because there are many spammers available who has just twisted up a little, eliminating one single letter from the complete email, or changing one single letter, or changing one alphabet. They have created multiple IDs and Telegram IDs. Please ensure that you are reaching out to the right person or right Telegram and email mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can be part of my signals group. You can reach out to me, else become a pattern and support the effort out there. Let's have a look at silver now. Silver trading at 1880, very strong support. So far what we have seen is silver and gold both trading at the support levels at 1880 and 1660. Definitely these are stronger supports for silver and gold. Now I told you yesterday also, see, below 1880, 1860, 1840, watch out for these levels. Definitely this will prove out to be a stronger support. See, after the drop, retracement, lower highs. Now since then it is giving you again lower highs and a flat bottom. So trading below 1875, certainly you can take a sell position. You can expect 1870, 1860. 1860 is going to be a major support. Below that again we can expect 1840, 1820, 1800. Directional movement bearish. Stochastic is at bottom. The MACD is in green, trying to converge. RSI looking downwards. Now look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts, it is creating a slope out there. On the downside, bottom is open. Probably once it drops below 1675, certainly you can expect more bearishness. At least 1860 levels can be seen. So 1875, certainly you can take a sell position. Expect 1870, 1860 levels to be there as a support, and below that it may continue with the bearish momentum. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic converging for a sell off. The MACD is bullish. It is trying to converge. RSI looking downwards. Likewise on the 3-hour charts, this is the first red candle, and yes, it is trying to give you a breakout. I'll wait for it. Above 1890, yes, you can buy there. Then above 1890 again, 1900, 1910, 1920. Watch out for these two levels. If it breaks past, only if it breaks past 1920, confirm this as bullish. Very strong resistance. I have told you several times that 1920 is definitely a stronger resistance. See, all of these levels remain same while on the upward journey or while on the downward journey. My levels, my numbers play out very strong. 1840 we have discussed several times. 1880 we have discussed. 1920, 1940, 50. These 5 levels definitely prove out and play out a major role in silver's movement. So yet again, if it trades above 1890, you can buy there. Directional movement bearish. Stochastic flat. The MACD is in green. The RSI almost trading near to the bottom. Now look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, lower highs are seen, and hence it also recommends that beyond 1890 you can expect a little more bullish move. Beyond 1890 you can expect 1900, And then if it trades above 1900, you can certainly expect 1910, 1915, 1920. 1920 definitely a stronger resistance. Beyond that, 1940, 50 levels can be seen. Directional movement divergent and bearish, stochastic looking upwards. The MACD is in green. Be cautious of this. The MACD is in green. RSI looking downwards, indicating bearishness. Now look at the daily charts out here. Now look at the daily charts. 1930 has provided it a support. Two red candles, a stronger tail behind. Now it is trying to trade with a drop. Probably once it drops below 1875, the body may turn out to be little red. Then probably it may come up with a further sharper red body. Then you can expect 1860, 1850, 1840 levels as a support. If it drops below 1840, certainly you can expect a sharper drop. Now look in broader concept here. And if you see here how silver has moved, you will find higher lows are seen, higher highs are seen. So unless and until it trades successfully below 1840, you cannot confirm that it is still trying to be bearish here. See, higher highs and higher lows are seen, and hence this could be a very strong support, and possibly from next week onwards we can again expect a rise in silver if it continues to trade above 1840 levels. Be cautious, and I'm warning you here, only below 1840 levels you can expect that it is trying to trade bearish. Directional movement divergent and bearish. Stochastic is at bottom and it's oversold, trying to come out of it. The MACD is divergent and bearish. It has still room for it to continue with this bearish momentum. RSI is looking downward. So considering this, sell at 1875, buy at 1890 levels. Above 1890, 1900, 1910, 19, 15, 20, and then 1930 levels will be seen. Beyond that, 40 and 50 are the next strongest resistance. You have to trail your stop loss till 1950 levels. On the downside, you can remain short at 1875, but the nearest resistance is 1870, 1860. If these two are taken, then 1850, 1840 the next two. Beyond 1840, certainly more bearishness will be seen. So trade accordingly, trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.